Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Debunked Paranormal. In today's video, we're looking at the channel Jasko. This was a suggestion by a viewer. Now, I went immediately and I looked at it and I posted about doing a Jasko video. And some of the people said that, do I know that Jasko says he's for entertainment purposes only? And then also that Beardo, or he admitted to Beardo, or that Beardo announced in a live stream that he admitted to faking all of his stuff. And I looked for that live stream, but I couldn't find it. And then if you look at the description of their videos, they say, or he says, the content of the video is intended for entertainment. That's all it says. Now that's a broad spectrum, okay? I find entertainment out of eerie situations. Like if I watch things, and I know it's bad, the things that happen to the people and the people that lost their lives and their homes and stuff, that's terrible. But I find it exciting to watch footage of situations like natural disasters, especially tornadoes. Fascinated by tornadoes. So that excites me. I like watching movies about natural disasters or real life events of natural disasters, like Blue Horizon, that movie of the oil thing. So that's my type of. So what do they mean for the content of the video is meant for entertainment? That's what it says, not entertainment purposes only. Not saying that we're lying. This is all a hoax. This is like short horror films. Nothing like that. Just entertainment. It's intended for entertainment. Now, my videos are intended for entertainment as well. Some of you guys do find entertainment out of them. But it's also intended for educational purposes. But first of all, it's for entertainment. I want you guys to watch and like what you see. Find entertainment out of it. Find value out of it. So the fact that he says for entertainment does not mean he doesn't want you to believe or to think that it's fake. He wants you to believe it's real. Because if you go to the comment section, the people think it's real. And they play into it. So what does entertainment mean? Because it's a broad spectrum. Now, talking about entertainment, please go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification button. If you leave a like, it doesn't mean you support the channel that I'm covering. It means you like the work that I do. And that also pushes it out more because the algorithm sees all the likes on the videos and goes, okay, well, this is a valuable video. People like it. Let's send it out to more people. A bigger reach. So that helps out the channel a lot, leaving a like. Now, also one of these clips I did recreate. But it was scary stuff for me. I didn't like it because I had to go outside. And from the comment sections, it seems like I never go outside because there's a lot of people that say I'm worthless of what I'm doing. I need to go outside and touch grass. So I'm scared of that. It's an evil place. Look at all the videos that we're doing. So many ghosts out there. Plus, there was a tall blonde that knocked on my window. I know she's tall because I'm on the second floor. I followed her home because I was intrigued. This woman is extremely tall. Followed her home, knocked on her door. She burst out of that door, burst it open, kicked it out of its frame basically. Greeted me with a burning kiss, took the cigarette out of her mouth and kissed me again. I mean, there's weird people out there. She also pointed 238s at me. She had a gun as well. These people are insane. That's why I don't go outside. So I had to go outside to recreate one of the clips that they're doing in here. Because it's how they fake it and people think it's real. So without further ado, let's jump into the first video clip.
I'm not exactly sure what we're about to do. We threw some ideas together, but wait till he finishes his intro.
Creepiest, craziest place I've ever been.
Yes, it is.
This place is unreal. So it's going to be a long night is all I'm saying. And you guys are probably going to hate us. I'm just saying you're probably not going to be very happy with what I'm about to tell you. But we're going to split up. We're about to split up. So...
Is that what you decided on? We're gonna split up?
I mean, that's what you want, right? You think we should
Look at the terrible acting here. Is that what you decided? Are we going to split up? Like acting as if he knows nothing about it, but then his friend outed him.
Is that what you decided on? We're gonna split up?
I mean, that's what you want, right? You think we should split up?
I mean, that's what you want, right? Okay, anyway. So if you didn't see the ghost is right here. There's the leg. It walks and stands still over there. So I don't know what type of ghosts these people are seeing or following, or why are these ghosts following them. because they stay behind trees. Now, let's look at that again.
Craziest place I've ever been.
Yes,
I'm not
it
lying.
is.
This place is unreal. So it's going to be a long night is all I'm saying. And you guys are probably going to hate us. I'm just saying you're probably not going to be very happy with what I'm about to tell you. But
let's lighten that up for you guys so you can see it a little bit better, because there's his foot, there's his calf, there's his thigh, there's his buttocks, his head is over here. Now I believe you'll see the camera shaking. You'll see it shaking a bit, but I think it's him trying to get a grip on the camera so that he can lift his arm to signal the guy that they have standing back here to start walking, because you'll see it shake. Check this out.
Craziest place I've ever been.
Yes,
I'm not
it
lying.
is.
This place is unreal. So
There.
it's going to be a long.
Did you see that excessive shake? It's because he let go. I think he was holding on to the camera like this. He was holding on to it like this, brought it forward, held on to it like this maybe, and then let go, and it shifted a little bit, and that so he could raise his arm. Look at that again.
This place is unreal. So it's going to be a long night.
And then right after that, the ghost starts
That's all I'm
walking.
saying. You guys are probably going to hate us. I'm just saying you're probably not going to be very happy.
I'm standing right there. Now, he does have a camera. Oh, by the way, let me bring down the intensity so you can see his eyes. Okay, wait, let's do that. So you can see, you can sort of see his eyes. But when the camera shakes, he looks at Jasko once, and then when the camera shakes, that's when he lifts his arm. You'll see him glancing over towards him again. You can't see his eyes properly, but
Unreal. So it's going to be a long night is all I'm saying. And
did you see that? It's quick.
unreal. So it's going to be a
There he lifted his arm. He saw him. That guy starts walking. It's like when he lifts his arm, you know, let's say you filming. You know your friend is standing there behind the camera. Your friend's going to lift his arm. You automatically, instinctively, just going to look up at him quickly. No, okay, he's not talking to me. That's what happened here. Just view that once again.
It is.
This place is unreal. So it's going to be
That's where he looks him straight in the eyes, right there. And right after that, this guy starts moving.
it's going to be a long night is all I'm saying.
So that's why I'm saying he lifted his arm as a signal to that guy. That's someone they know. But okay, you see his camera here. It's pointing that way. It's not pointing that way. It's pointing that way. Or up till here. But anyway, so apparently there's people that asked for his footage because then you can see the ghost properly. Because he's standing closer. Now, I don't think you would have been able to see it anyway. I think because of how he's standing and to where the guy walked to, he would be just out of sight. Because remember, this camera is right in front of him. So his head is in the way of the peripheral of what's behind him. But here's the excuse to why you can't view his footage.
Paranormal figure, shadow figure, or if it's a real person. And honestly, I don't know which one is creepier.
So all I can really say is like, I'm not going to get into it, but like my memory card got corrupt. I don't have my footage, but I did edit part of the video. And I noticed it after you had already posted it and I started editing and I was like, holy crap, there's something there. In my footage, it does look like, I'm not going to say a silhouette, but it almost looks see-through. Where in your footage, it looks a little more solid. So I don't know if it was just the lighting or the angle.
So, he is a way of talking, this guy over here. We call it binnenmond. I don't know what that is in English, but it sounds like he's talking inside of his own mouth, if that makes any sense, because he doesn't properly pronounce his words. But actually what he said was, after Jasko uploaded his video, he started editing his video, his own video. So Jasko uploaded his, then he started uploading his own footage, or editing his own footage. But his memory card got corrupt, so he doesn't have the footage anymore. But he did edit the footage and saw the ghost. On his footage, you can see through it. Okay, so here's the thing. If you know anything about editing, you would know that editing directly from your memory card or a USB is BS. People don't do that because they are slower. if you do any sort of effect, you'll have to go into that sequence, render that sequence just to make it playable, because it's not going to render on its own fast enough. It's not going to, you won't be able to encode on that, because the SD card or the USB stick is too slow. You need physical hardware to do proper editing without any bugs and stuff like that. So he's lying about that. But if his memory card did get corrupt, how did he get it to watch it or to edit it? And once he's done editing the video, why is it back onto the memory card to do what with? And then get corrupt and then lose won't you upload it directly from your laptop or your PC, wherever you do your editing? So the way that they lie is just mind-blowing to me. And the fact that their audience don't realize that, my mind goes like zig, 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 zig. I just don't understand. But anyway, moving on. That's just a normal person that they employed to walk there. Maybe they were in the forest there and they saw this person and they said, yo, listen, making a YouTube video about ghosts. Can you play our ghost? Please, just do us this favor. That's all you need to do. So, anyway, next video. This is the one I recreated.
Now what I want to give a shot with is my voice recorder. So, I'm going to ask some questions. If anything does come through at all, yeah, I guess we'll see. Hello, spirits. Konnichiwa. My name is Jasko. I want to communicate with you. If you can understand me, please use your energy to communicate with me with this device right here.
Please.
If there's anything that you want to share with me, anything you want to tell me, please come forward and do so. Is it true that apart from all of the stories about this forest and the sad and tragic things that occur from within, is it true that this forest is haunted, that it is plagued by some sort of darkness? What was that? Hello? Sorry, my head is on a swivel right now. One more question.
Gonna end it there. Nothing is needed. Oh, there's just this one part, by the way. There's another conflicting thing that happened here. It's this.
Can you tell me?
Oh no, it's not that. It's over here.
Chris? What the fuck? Oh my, Chris is way in the back. Chris is all the way back there. Bro, that sound like footsteps right behind me.
We would like take a break to go pee or something, and you'd almost be like nervous, be like, hey bro, do you mind if I just turn around and like, go quick? Because like you don't want to separate more than a couple feet.
Oh my, Chris is way in the back. Chris is all the way back there.
Because like you don't want to separate more than a couple feet.
Apparently that place is so scary, you don't want to separate more than a couple of feet. That's what they're saying. But in this video clip, Chris is all the way in the back. Can't even hear him. Okay. He's going to play it back now. But instead of me playing this part to you that he plays back, except this part over here. I don't know, nothing happens there.
You heard that, sir?
There's something that happens here that I want you to listen to.
Is it true?
Here we go. Listen to that. He finds that to be very, very strange. Very strange. And here as well.
Is it true that apart
He points it out like, and he goes, yeah, that's weird.
from all of the stories?
That's weird. Anyway, I'm gonna play it side by side. This is the part that he listens back to, and this is the part where he talks.
Play.
Oh, by the way, let me show you just here on my screen. I have these two videos synced up so perfectly that you can't tell the difference in audio. That like one audio is playing faster than another one, the other, or one video is in front of the other one. Just they are synced 100%. So you're hearing both audio at the same time from both clips, right? So both audio from both clips. Let me just switch you guys back to the other view. That one. Okay, here we go.
Hello, spirits. Konnichiwa. My name is Jasko. I want to communicate with you. If you can understand me, please use your energy to communicate with me with this device right here. If there's anything that you want to share with me, anything you want to tell me, please come forward and do so. Strange noise. Is it true that apart from all of the stories...
You see there, that's also the part now of, you can see he's doing nothing with his hand when that noise happens.
That apart from all of the stories
But here
about
he
this
hears
forest
something.
and
Yeah, so I don't know if it's still up, but there he hears something, but his hand's just doing nothing. It's just holding the thing, right? I'm just going to skip a bit ahead till here because...
What was that? You heard them, sir?
So here he turns around.
Is plagued by some sort of darkness. What was that? You heard them, sir?
Okay, so let's debunk first. So the part where he's super confused about what's happening, you can see everything is normal, but I have it in slow motion here for you guys, and he sounds scarier in slow motion, by the way. But look at this. His thumb comes into view. Now listen to the clicking sound and follow the thumb. You see that? You want to see that again? That was his thumb. Now, here's what he did. He looked away. He's got a mic right here. He said hi into the recorder, but he muted his mic. I think he's using a DJI. He's muting his DJI. He's muting that when he's looking that way, talking into the recorder, muting the mic on himself, so you can't hear that part. And I know he did because you can hear the sound go up. So it starts down low and then it goes up. Let me bring you back to my screen. Sorry if I'm being a bit confusing, because there's so many things going on in my mind at the same time that I just get lost. So, okay, the bottom one, this one, which is the bottom track over here, this is him listening to what happened, right? So, and look at the dBs over here of the sound. And then look at this one as well. Mute that. Check how low it is. And listen how loud it becomes. It starts down here and ends up here. So What happened is he said hi, cut his mic, and then cross-referenced those two ambient noises with each other. But you would hear a cut, so he brought the volume down and slowly brings it back up again. Don't know if I'm explaining myself correctly. I'm going to show you my part here, and here's me doing the exact same thing. Okay, I'm in front of these trees over here, and apparently someone... I don't know what they did. They trimmed it or something and they passed away. And apparently it's haunted over here. And it's very scary out of here. It's very scary out here. And I'm super afraid right now. It's very eerie as well. Stuff going on here. It's very scary. But anyway, I've got this recorder here. And we're going to see if the tree trim ghost wants to communicate. So here we go. If there's any tree trimming ghost that wants to communicate, I've got this special recorder here, especially for ghost voices and stuff. Please communicate now. If you don't want to say anything, that's okay. Huh? What was that? Did you guys hear that? Hello? I don't know. My head's on a swivel right here. But okay, let's listen back to that. Back at the studio, I have the specialist recording recorder here. And we're going to listen back to it right now. Here we go. Okay, I'm in front of these trees over here. And apparently someone, I don't know what they did. They trimmed it or something and they passed away. And apparently it's haunted over here. And it's very scary out of here. It's very scary out here.
My tongue always twists.
And, I'm super afraid right now. It's very eerie as well.
For sure,
stuff
for
going
sure.
on here. It's very scary. But anyway, I've got this recorder here, and we're gonna see if the tree trim ghost wants to communicate. So here we go.
Hopefully we got something.
If there's any tree trimming ghost that wants to communicate, I've got this special recorder here, especially for ghost voices and stuff. Please communicate now.
Some weird noises.
If you don't want to say anything, that's okay.
Probably scared of heights.
What was that? Did you guys hear that? Hello? Hi.
What?
I don't know. My head's on a swivel right here. But okay, let's listen back to that.
What? Did I just pick that up by those scary trees over there? Over here. So here we have ambient noise. So you guys can still see my screen, correct? Yeah. So here we have ambient noise over here. But okay, I don't have to bring my volume down because I know how to mix the two volume to smoothly transition between each other. He clearly doesn't know how to do that. So I'm going to take this away. I'm going to bring this out again. This is me saying hi into the recorder in my hand. Hi. But obviously you don't want that sound. So I take different ambient sounds here from these quiet pieces here. And I mix them into each other. That's all. That's all I did. And the hi is removed. And that's why he looked...
Hear that? Hello?
That's why he looked away. Oh, wait, let me do this. That's why he looked away.
Hello?
Said hi into the recorder, which is this sound over here.
and then just cut it out to just look like that. So it's as simple as that. Guys, it is as simple as that. That's why I'm saying, these guys, do not believe the videos you watch. It is all fake. Then we have this.
Like this comment right here, it says at 1:10:42, after Chris says he saw someone walking, a shadow moves from the screen from right to left.
Now, when I heard this first, I thought, okay, so far I couldn't spot any editing mistakes. Well, one in the audio itself, but like editing in shadows and stuff, I can't spot because they don't do that. They fake their stuff in real time so that because I guess they don't know how to edit. It's evident in the audio part. But, so when I heard this, I thought, okay, finally we're going to have the shadow that I can debunk. And then this is the shadow.
And look at this.
Hello? Down there.
What? You trying to get down there? What? What did you see? I saw someone walking. Someone just walking.
What?
God.
Hello?
Look down there.
Is anyone down there?
Listen.
Is anyone down there?
That's his finger on top of the flash. That's literally what that is.
Is anyone down there?
Oh, I just said come.
I couldn't believe what I saw. And people think that's real. And then they do this. The same as Twin Paranormal.
How do we not go back and like get redemption on that?
It's like too scary to go back. We have to go back. But only if...
I did say if the video reaches 3,000 comments, it's
Okay.
the top comment right there. If this video gets 3,000 comments, can you check how much we're at? 2,868. The video's been out for 4 days. So I'm assuming that's going to hit 3,000.
There's a good chance, yeah.
So we should probably get our flights booked.
So I'm not saying if this video that you're watching of me right now gets at least 500 comments that I'll fly to Japan and debunk them there. I'm not saying that because I do not have the funds. But if you pay the money into my account, leave 500 comments, then I'll go. But I don't want to go because it's super scary out there. I really don't. But if you pay me and you leave the comment, I guess I'm going to have to. That's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bunch of nonsense. Do not watch if you believe in ghosts or think what you see is real. I would not recommend this channel. But if you want to watch for entertainment purposes, I guess it's fine. I'd rather do Twin Paranormal though for entertainment purposes. But anyway, that's just my preference. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.